There are a wide variety of storage shed kits to choose from. They come in various shapes, sizes, and colors and contain all the pre-cut materials you'll need to assemble them. Resin, metal, and wood are the most common materials used, and they typically assemble fairly quickly. Also consider where you plan to place it on your property to see if the area can accommodate the size. It's best to pour a concrete slab or construct a wood foundation and check that it's level. If you attempt to assemble the kit on uneven ground, the parts will not fit properly and the resulting structure will be unstable. Assembly instructions will vary by kit, so be sure to follow the instructions thoroughly and complete each step. There will be an inventory of all the included parts in your kit. It's best to unpack the kit and check the contents before beginning the assembly. You'll need assistance while assembling this and most other shed kits. Various parts will need to be held in position while they are being secured. The kit we're assembling here features 6 heavy-duty panels that snap together to form the floor. Connect 2 panels according to the instructions to form the back portion of the floor. Then assemble 2 panels to form the middle section and position it up against the back section at a 45-degree angle and snap it into place. Repeat for the front floor section. The floor can then be anchored to the foundation with screws as indicated in the instructions. Most shed kits will not only list the specific parts, but each of the parts will be labeled to make assembly easier. In this kit, the part label is stamped into the interior side of the various panels. It's very important to install the correct panel in the right position and in the order listed in the instructions. Starting at what will be the front of the shed, install the first panel at the front edge of one side. This panel can then be anchored to the flooring you just installed using the included plastic screws. As your assistant positions the second wall panel, slide the panel up against the first and snap it into position to connect the two. Then secure it to the flooring section as before. Repeat for the third wall panel to complete the first wall. The completed first wall will need to be held in position until the first corner is installed to make it more stable. Anchor this back panel to the floor assembly with screws, and then stabilize the corner using the corner locks. Each corner will have a set of 4 lower and 4 upper holes. Align the lock with the lower holes, insert it, and press down to lock it into position. Repeat for the upper corner lock. The wall will now be stable enough for your assistant to join you in forming the rest of the back wall. Continue installing wall panels, repeating the process of clicking it into the previous panel and securing the panel to the floor. To further stabilize the shed frame, there are 4 side shelf supports. Before installing these supports, attach a gutter wall connector to the end of each shelf support. These gutter wall connectors will be used to secure the roof assembly to the tops of the wall panels when it is installed. There are pre-drilled holes to accept the screws to attach the shelf supports. Install the supports loosely on both sides of the 2 window panels. There are also 3 shelf supports for the back wall. The left and right supports are installed the same as the side supports, except they don't have the attached gutter connections. Before installing the center support, attach the extender so it rises above the back wall. The extender will allow you to secure the roof gable when it is installed. The roof frame will consist of 2 joined trusses. There are many parts to this process, so it's important to consult the instructions often. Once the 2 trusses have been assembled, they are tied together with 2 roof supports, creating a single one-piece frame. Before attaching the frame to the top of the shed, attach the skylight onto the top of the frame. The 2-piece skylight simply snaps together and can then be bent to a 45-degree angle and snapped onto the frame. With your assistant's help, place the roof frame into position on top of the sidewalls. While one person holds the frame in place, the second can fasten the roof frame to the gutter connectors using the supplied hex bolts. With the frame secured, move on to the gables. Each gable consists of 3 pieces, and a gable shelf that consists of 2. All these pieces snap together to form the gable assembly. Some connections may be pretty snug, so spraying a little soapy water may help. This process will need to be repeated for the second gable. One gable will be installed on the back wall. Just slide the back wall center extender through the hole in the gable and rest the gable on the wall. The front gable can then be snapped onto the top of the 2 wall panels on each side of the door opening. Snap the skylight over the peaks of both gables and then secure the gables to the wall with plastic screws. There are additional support beams, as well as right and left roof supports that will be fastened to the front and rear gables to stabilize the structure. There will be an additional horizontal support for the front gable. Each of the 6 roof panels will slide into the tracks on the roof supports and snap into position in the skylight. Be sure to align the snaps on each panel before applying pressure to the panel. Repeat for the rest of the panels to complete the roof assembly. Each door panel has pre-drilled holes to allow for 3 hinges. These just snap into place and are secured with 2 screws each. Finish assembling the doors by aligning the handles on each door and connecting them with screws. The door then attaches to the shed frame with 2 screws at each hinge. Attach the door latches to the interior edges at the top and bottom of each door, and test the doors. This spacious and durable storage shed will accommodate your garden tools, sports equipment, and other items you don't want to store in your home. If you have decided to take on this project, here are all the tools and materials you'll need to construct this shed. For more detailed information about this and many other projects, check out the DIY Projects and Ideas section of HomeDepot.com or talk to one of our store associates. Good luck, and thanks for shopping at the Home Depot.